Hey guys, I got another box in the mail, and got some old photos here. We're gonna go through these first. In this photo, this is our old apartment my first wife and I had, and what's in this box is actually in this photo. Yeah, there's several clods, well, 3. I think there's one more underneath that table. Super Blackfoot, King Blackfoot, Chevy S10, Ford F-150. There's the Super Blackfoot up there. Let me see. My wife's Ultima 2 was down there. My son's Beetle thing was there. And we'll go from there. But, alright. You probably already figured out what's in the box. My son wanted a monster beetle when he was about 7 or 8 years old. These photos were taken in about 1995, 96. He was born in 88, so, you know, you can do the math. He was about 6 or 7, or 7 or 8, somewhere around there. That was hand painted, except for the decals. That's actually the start of the paint job. There's somebody had some very bad camera angles in the backyard, because at that place my buddy Jason and I, more so Jason while I was at work, went around and made a track in the backyard. The backyard stretched for quite a distance, 60 by 50 or something like that. And between these 2 trees, he put two jumps in there, and that's my son's Blitzer going through those trees back then. It was a good time. There he is right there. Another fuzzy photo. Another fuzzy photo. Okay, in the wintertime, I painted up another body for him with the colors that he wanted, which was neon orange and yellow with white. And being wintertime, he wanted to drive, so we made up some ramps in the house and went from the living room into I think that was the garage door, I can't remember. And so we were just jumping. So that's that. And you might hear a familiar voice on the TV. Somebody's doing a long-term review on this, and I will tag. Oh, totally missed that cut, didn't I? Oh, did it again. Oh, god dang it. Alright, again, happy birthday Marines, 250 years today. But this video's not going out today, so I want to make sure there's nothing, it's upside down. Rotate, you restart. It's a polite way of calling somebody a name. You restart. Oh, aiming. That's where I got this buggy from. No clue what this is for. That might be something to look at. All right. There it is. The next time you see this, it will be built, and there may be 2 bodies done, because I have an idea for some bodies, and I'm going to leave it at that, because I don't want to give that away. But I have Fast Eddy bearing kit. I have a nice servo. It's economic in the terms of high-tech servos. It's like 40 bucks for this, American, US dollars. But it's got impressive specs. You can go ahead and look that up. There's the model number. It's impressive. Going back to the old school, where my son was driving his, even though I don't have the proper motor, he was using Dynamite Power Pulse ESC, which is good to down to about a 10-turn motor, I think it was. 10 or 13. I have to look at the manual. I got it over yonder. Very good. And if they stopped working, you unscrew them, and I think there's a 10 or a 20 amp fuse in here. So if you have one, or if you find one and it's not working, check the fuse. It's a big blade fuse. Car guys might know what that is. Or I was thinking around the same time, a Super Rooster. That would work with the choice of motor that I was thinking of putting in here. I was also thinking about my Tempest Pro, and I know that has no motor limit. Or this very tiny Tekin FXR Pro, which I think will handle down to a 10-turn motor. That I'm pretty certain it was a 10-turn motor. But the motor I wanted to put in there, I don't think I could use, which is this Phantom, based on the D4 can, the black crinkle style, an Epic can. It's a 9-turn. I can't use this with, I could use it with the Tempest, but I think a 9-turn is going to be too much for this buggy, so that killed that idea. But I have other options, so that's it, guys. Just a quick one today. Funny story. These photos of us running around in the backyard, I actually have on VHS. If you guys remember those big old camcorders that you used to put up on your shoulder, they took the big cassettes. I have one dated that says Trucks 96. Problem is, I don't have a DVR or VHS player that actually works. I have one, but it's old. And being in a smoker's house, I quit 3 years ago, guys. 2 or 3 years. Whatever. I quit. Been more than 2 years. It needs to be cleaned. And then, you know, when I was thinking about it, I tried to play it, and the little window on the cassette actually fell down inside the tape, so it's got to be taken apart. I just don't want to do that because I wanted to get it transferred to DVD and or some sort of memory stick or thumbstick or thumb drive or something, and try to cobble together a video from that old stuff, because it's got some of my old cloud racing on there. It's got the trucks from the backyard, all kinds of stuff on there. And that's one of 2 tapes I think I have. And that's, you know, going back to 90, I think it was 94, 95 when we started doing that stuff. Well, either way, I'm rambling. Guys, when you see this, it'll be my birthday, even though today's the Marine Corps birthday. Hoorah, Semper Fi. Got my scotch ready to have a drink later. I'm good to go. Got some beer in the fridge. Yeah, I'm ready. But this is, I gave the one my son had away. I gave a lot of my stuff away, and I totally regret giving the things away that I gave away. Some things I sold, like the Chevy S10 and the Ford F-150, my old touring cars, I sold those off. But some of the trucks, except for my TXT1, my Bruiser, and my original Juggernaut, which were all, except for the Bruiser, had factory option parts, and the Bruiser had bearings installed in the transmission and all that stuff. But I regret every decision I made about selling or giving my stuff away, because I'm rambling. When I do this body, I'm going to do a review on that. Not this body, but the one that I had in mind. Because to be honest, this I think was a Proline body called Bugsy or something like that from way back when. If you guys have an idea, let me know. It's long discontinued. You can't get them anymore. And it was designed for the Monster Beetle. And like I said, the boy wanted a Monster Beetle. Did I say? The boy wanted a Monster Beetle. But I thought that was too technical and advanced. Plus, it's not good for the way he was going to drive it. So I got him the Blitzer. And I painted that body up with Beetle stickers, Monster Beetle stickers. And judging by that face, he absolutely loved it. So, Dave, this one's for you, bud. All right, guys, rambling. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you later. Bye.